woken up on the beach, and you are probably wondering, what do I do? Alrighty. Well, first, you have your rock and your torch. Your torch you can use to see at night. What you want to do is you want to look at the map, see where you are. This is my sleeping bag, and I have another sleeping bag over here. This is part of my team. I'm actually going to be building right over here where this sleeping bag is. So we spawned at the harbor, which is a very good spot to start, because there is a recycler and there is a oil refiner. Use the oil refiner to get low-grade fuel from crude oil that you get from barrels. Red barrels are used, you can find those all around, same with blue barrels and white barrels. This is a stone node. What you want to do is you see these sparkling things, you want to hit them. They allow you to mine the stone node faster. So you go boom, 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 boom. One more and it should break. Alrighty, then you do it again. You go all the way until it is fully gone. Oh, and I touched that and took some damage. Alrighty. Oh, and I can't get to that one. There we go. Alright, to heal in this game, you need to eat food or use medical supplies. The easiest way is obviously to eat food. You can find food randomly across the map and little food crates, or you can pick up pumpkins and corn that other players have planted. And when it comes to the trees, you hit them, and you'll see these red X's appear. This is how you get wood. What you do with what you just got is you'll go and you'll craft stone tools, such as a stone pickaxe and a stone axe. The stone pickaxe mines stone faster, and the stone axe mines trees faster, of course. Everything has a small timer on it, so you can't just craft things immediately. We'll also want to be getting hemp, which is found spread out across the ground. In this game, you can get radiation by going near monuments such as dome, airfield, launch site, any large building. The only buildings that do not give you that are the safe zones, such as Bandit Camp and Outpost, but Harbor does not give you any radiation, so it is a good place to go. But little buildings like that will. We'll want to find blue barrels like this. These will give us scrap and components. We got some rope, and we got some scrap. So while we're looking around, I almost forgot. We'll want to go over here. And we can see spears, bone daggers. These are used to gather animals. Those are your guns, your ammunition. You can go through and look at everything yourself, but we have stone hatchet, and then we'll make a stone pickaxe. The screen is turning gray because I'm low on HP. In the bottom right, you can see that I'm low on water and low on food, and also low at HP. You do not spawn with everything full. Hopefully these guys will not kill me. I'm going to grab some pumpkins, and I'm going to run away. Those are other players. You can find them everywhere. They look like they are new to the game. This game tends to be very hostile. It is easier with friends, but it can be done solo. So we're going to hit this tree, gather some wood. Oh, I missed. Sometimes the X's are a little hard to find, but they are there. And there we go. Oh, we found more pumpkins. We're going to grab these pumpkins and eat them so we don't starve to death. Oh, and there are none grown. That is very unfortunate. So now we'll make a pickaxe. And then we will... Oh, there's some pumpkins. A pumpkin. And now we'll look for barrels. Red barrels will give you low grade and crude oil. The crude oil can be turned into low grade. Harbor tends to have blue, white, and red barrels. And then, oh, here we go. This is a very important thing to grab right here. This is hemp. It gives you cloth, which is used for clothing and sleeping bags. So you can respawn at your home instead of spawning on the beach. And then you'll find crates like this. In these crates, oh, we got super lucky. We found a gun. It came with one handmade shell, a fuse, and some scrap. So with this double barrel, I can protect myself and do a bunch of different things. You can find these recyclers, which you can put, let's say, cloth in there. Rope, which will then turn into cloth, which we can turn into clothing. 20. We now have a chest plate and boots. Well, a shirt and pants. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Alright, with this DB, I'm actually going to go and try to kill one of the people we saw over there. You know, they did shoot at us. It most likely won't do anything, but it's worth a shot. Grab this pumpkin. You can come up to telephone towers like this. This will not do anything bad to you. Let me just... Oh, getting shot at. And he got me. Oh, whatever. Alright, and we'll cut back to building. Alright, now that you've gotten all your supplies, this is roughly what you'll need. I made myself some clothes. I made a bow, a spear, and I was lucky enough to find a metal pickaxe and a metal axe. You can find those in the crates. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to make a tool cupboard, a wooden hammer, a building plan, and if you're by yourself, make key locks, and if you're in a team, you want to make a code lock. But we're by ourselves, so we'll make a key lock, one for the tool cupboard, and 2 more for the doors we're going to make. So I'm going to put my bow, my spear. Actually, I'm going to keep my spear and my bow on me, just in case someone shows up. And you're going to want to find a good location to build. This is the location that I've chosen, up on this ridge. We can use it to see anybody down there. As you can see, there is a large base there. That is what you call a compound when they have walls. That is a nice base over there. And I'm going to build right here next to this wall and this furnace. Because I'll be able to use this furnace to smelt down some metal. Now we just have to wait for the hammer and the building plan. How I got this scrap is actually I went and I ran Dome. You can find a YouTube video on how to run Dome. It is very simple. You do not need anything, you just need clothes, so you do not get radiation. After that, you can run Harbor with a green card, Airfield with a green card and blue card, and launch site with a green card and red card. The red card you get from airfield, and the blue card you get from harbor. You can also find green cards at Oxum's gas station. Alright, so now you want to build a nice 2x2. Build one there, one there, one there, and one there. And now you are going to want a airlock so people can't get into your base if you forget your door open. So you want a wall here, a wall here, a wall here, 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 and here. Then you want 2 doorways, one here and one here. And then triangle roof here, and a floor. Oh, there we go. There, 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 and there. Alright. Now that is done, we are going to craft doors for our base. 1, 2. And then we are going to make one more double door for the entrance to the TC. You do not have to do this right away. Usually you want to use garage doors. Garage doors can be found in crates, just like the pickaxe and the salvage axe. Alrighty, so now that we have the tool cupboard, we're going to want to put it in either this corner or this corner. We're going to put it over here for now. I tend to put it in the back right. And then we're going to put our code block on it. The code blocks automatically lock, but if they don't, you should double check them. Then we are going to put a wall here and a wall frame here. And I do not remember if I said this before, but all these supplies should take you an hour or 2 to get. So we'll put that in there for now. We'll upgrade everything straight to stone. Oops, I accidentally upgraded that to metal. That is fine. It's not a big deal, but we are currently out of stone, so we'll need a little more. There was a stone node out here. So as I said before, you're going to want to hit the sparks. With a pickaxe, you'll get far more materials. The metal pickaxe and the stone pickaxe are the same. It is the same with the hatchet and the stone hatchet. The only difference is that the metal ones last longer. Actually. Alright. So, what you want to do now is you want to build a half wall. Oh, I gotta get us some wood. A half wall here, and a floor on top of it. And then you just want to have the soft side facing towards you on the half wall. Then you just want to break it, and then you upgrade this to stone. This will be your storage. Boom, boom, and boom. And now you'll put your remaining stone into the tool cupboard. So now the base will last 1 day and 7 hours before you need to put more upkeep in it. That is plenty of time to go get more resources. And then how you want to place the door is one on this side, so when you open the door, it stops people from being able to get in. This one doesn't matter as much, but you can place it however you want. Lock, lock, and we are going to make one more lock just for the double door. The double door goes onto here. you want to have it opened like this, so you can use it as cover to watch your door if someone is raiding you. Now, as we wait for the key lock, we are going to want to grab 200 stone. We'll do 400 stone for now because we have the resources out of the tool cupboard. Now our upkeep is only 16 hours. Put the code block on there. And now we make 1, 2 furnaces. This is just a skin. They usually look like this. And then we'll make a bed. And we will make, with metal, you'll need 200 metal frags to make 4 boxes. One and 2. And then you'll need 500 wood to make your tier 1 toolbox. Your tier 1, not toolbox, sorry. Tier 1 workbench. That will allow you to make a tier 2 workbench and then a tier 3. With the tier 1, you can craft better equipment. So I usually put my furnaces, one right there, another one right there, and then I put my tier 1 and my sleeping bag off in my... There's currently someone outside of our base, as you can hear. I do not know who it is. And now we are waiting for the sleeping bag. And we will put the sleeping bag in here, right here. Now we wait for the storage boxes. Actually, I will stop the storage boxes so we can do the tier 1 first. And 1, 2. We will put our low-grade fuel in here. This can hold any raw resource. It cannot hold scrap and components. Components and scrap are used to make a bunch of different things in the game, like metal pickaxes and the salvage axe. So after the workbench is done, we will place it in the TC room. Alrighty, now that the tool bench is done, we will place it right along here. Now we can place small chest there to store items that we count as safe. So I usually put sulfur and gunpowder because you want to hold on to that stuff, for ammunition and explosives, but that is more late game items. You don't have to worry about that right now. You might as well just put them in your tool cupboard. And then when the large boxes are done, we'll put one there and one there. Alrighty, and now our boxes are complete. So we'll place one here and then one here. And then we will just repeat on top. Alrighty, that is the basics of making your little 2x2. I hope this helped. And I hope everyone has a great time on Rust. It is a very hard game to learn. There are more tutorials out there if you need them. Alrighty, now have a good night and goodbye.